a moment, it was a flash of anger, of realization of what we had gotten ourselves into.
Get ready to uncover the untold story of a rock and roll powerhouse whose voice echoes through the ages. Join us on an exhilarating exploration into the captivating lifestyle and awe-inspiring net worth of none other than Ann Wilson. Ann Dustin Wilson was born on June 19, 1950, is an American singer and songwriter, best known as the lead singer of the rock band Heart. Ann Wilson was ranked number 78 in Hit Parader's 2006 list of the greatest heavy metal vocalists of all time. In 2013, she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of Heart. Wilson possesses a lyric soprano vocal range. She's known for her operatic abilities.
It implied to me that he was really turned on by the fact that me and Nance were lesbian incestual lovers.
Now let's talk about her interests and favorite hobbies. She has a guitar collection worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. She has a pet dog. And supports various charities like Elton John AIDS Foundation and Stand Up to Cancer. As a child, Ann was bullied for being overweight. She revealed that in the 1970s and into the early 1980s, she would starve herself and use diet pills to stay thin. In an interview with Professor of Rock, she discussed one of her favorite Heart songs. It's the title track to the band's fourth studio album, Dog and Butterfly, which they released in January 1979. Her favorite color is blue.
Suddenly my mother's face, came right up saying, like, don't get into show business. It's so tacky.
Let's see how she's getting on with her friends and family. In the 70s, Ann dated Heart's manager, Michael Fisher, and they split up in 1979 after Michael fell in love with someone else. In 1991, Wilson adopted a daughter, Marie, followed by a son, Dustin, in 1998. On April 25, 2015, she married Dean Wetter, who she briefly dated in the 80s. On the morning of August 27, 2016, Wetter was arrested for assaulting Nancy Wilson's 16-year-old twin sons after the boys had left the door to his RV open. The sisters' relationship was strained by the incident. Following the end of Heart's 2016 tour, the sisters opted to tour with their own side project bands, with Ann saying in April 2017 that Heart was on hiatus. In February 2019, the sisters announced that Heart's hiatus had ended and that the band would embark on the Love Alive tour in the summer. In March 2019, the sisters reunited on stage for the first time since the band went on hiatus at the Love Rocks New York City benefit concert. Her father was a major in the U.S. Marine Corps. Due to her father's military career, the Wilson family moved frequently. She was close friends with Chris Cornell. She has a younger sister, Nancy.
So she carried that on into her campaign, and we were on the tour bus we had the TV on, watching the campaigns, during the day.
With that being said, let's discuss how she earns money. Her primary source of income is music. The American singer has generated a load of cash through advertising and her vast sponsorship deals. In 1977, she got $5 million for her albums Little Queen and Magazine. Her live album in 1980 generated her another $2 million. Her album, Bad Animals, released in 1987, helped her get $3.75 million. In 2002, she got another $1 million from the compilation album, The Essential Heart. She has a net worth of $18 million. Now get ready to take a virtual tour of her ultra-luxurious houses. In 1980, Wilson paid $460,000 for a 7,253 square foot house in Seattle. She put the 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home on the market for $4.738 million in late 2018, and it sold for $4.32 million in April 2019. The official real estate listing stated that the home was built as the Boulevard Inn in 1912 and was once the entertainment center for Seattle's social elite. The house also features 6 fireplaces, a formal dining room, a pool, and a bar room. She currently lives in a house in Florida. Now let's see what type of cars you'll find in her garage. A 1970s Plymouth Barracuda, a Jaguar E-Type, a Mercedes GLS, an Audi A6, a 1970 Dodge Challenger, a Porsche 911, a Range Rover, If you enjoy our videos, give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Your support means a lot to us. It's hard to get the full picture of someone's lifestyle without seeing how they got there. So where did it all begin? In the early 60s, the Wilsons settled in Seattle, Washington, and Ann attended Sammamish High School, graduating in 1968. Music was important to the Wilson family, and on Sundays they'd have pancakes and opera. When Ann was 12, she contracted mononucleosis and missed school for several months, and Lou bought her an acoustic guitar to keep her busy while she was stuck at home. Wilson had a stutter during her youth, and she turned to singing as a way to overcome it. Ann and Nancy played in the bands Viewpoint and Rapunzel during their high school years, and after graduation, Ann joined the band Whiteheart, which later became known as Hocus Pocus. In 1974, the name was changed to Heart, and Nancy joined the band. After Nancy joined Heart, the band relocated to Canada, and they released their debut studio album, Dreamboat Annie, in September 1975. They followed Dreamboat Annie with the Platinum Magazine and the 3x Platinum Little Queen in 1977. The 2x Platinum Dog and Butterfly in 1978, and the Gold Bébé Lestrange in 1980. In 1985, the band released the 5x Platinum Heart, which topped the Billboard 200 chart. In 1992, Wilson performed on the tracks Am I Inside and Brother on the Alice in Chains EP Sap, and in the mid-1990s, Ann and Nancy opened the Bad Animals recording studio in Seattle. The sisters formed a side project, the Lovemongers. The Lovemongers released the live EP Battle of Evermore, the studio album Whirligig, and the holiday album Here Is Christmas. Wilson released the EP The Ann Wilson Thing No. 1 in 2015, followed by the Ann Wilson Thing No. 2 Focus in 2016, and her second solo album Immortal in 2018. In 2021, she released the digital EP Saw He 8 and performed at the Never Forget concert, a benefit to commemorate the 20th anniversary of 9/11. In 2022, Wilson was nominated for consideration into the 2023 Songwriters Hall of Fame. In November 2022, Wilson was featured on the Disturbed song Don't Tell Me from their album Divisive. The song reached number 2 on Billboard's Hard Rock Song Sales chart. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. But don't stop here, there's more where that came from. Check out our other videos for more great content.